Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. What's up? So, if this happens to be your first time here, checking out my channel, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide to you guys more stuff to watch. Alright, so what are we doing here? Well, if you guessed video reaction, you'd be right, and I haven't done this group in a while. It's a Russian band, of course. I've been on a Russian kick lately, for obvious reasons. But, yeah, Kino, which means cinema, actually. Pretty interesting. I think I might have said this before, but there's a company called Kino Labor, L-O-B-E-R, probably saying that wrong. Anyway, that kind of resurrects and puts back on the market, like, obscure movies, you know, a lot of them foreign. I own a lot of them, actually. Most of them are, you know, foreign films, you know, horror, thrillers, what have you. That's pretty cool. Because I was like, Kino, where have I heard that name before? But yeah, they share the same name. I think it's kind of awesome. Now, the song, according to Google Translate, is called Pack of Cigarettes. Interesting title. Yeah, with Kino, right away I picked up the Cure kind of vibe. And I've mentioned that throughout the videos previously that I've reacted to them. And, yeah, I mean, they have a very chill 80s new wavy kind of vibe to them. You know, their own style. I can't really, you know, pick apart and compare them that much to the same era of music that you would find in the West, you know. But, they just kind of do their own thing. And, I mean, they made a really big impact, obviously, on Russia, and I think it's cool, you know. And I mean, as far as I know, I think the most recent video I did was in like 2020. I saw, so the surviving members are still going on. Now it's 2024. I'm not sure if they're still going on. Let me know in the comments below. But I think it's cool, you know, that they kind of reintroduce themselves to a modern Russian population, and you know, for someone who hasn't really seen them, maybe their parents seen them, you know, now they get a chance to listen to some, you know, Russian rock music, you know, that's from a completely different era. So, you know, it's a good way to, you know, introduce yourself to new fans, I think. Anyway, we're here about this song. Let me stop yapping, cue this video up, and we're going to react it together. Alright, guys? Once again, this is Kino with Pack of Cigarettes.
Я сижу и смотрю в чужое небо из чужого окна, и не вижу ни одной знакомой звезды. Я ходил по всем дорогам и туда и сюда, обернулся и не смог разглядеть следы. Но если есть в кармане пачка сигарет, значит все не так уж плохо на сегодняшний день. И билет на самолет с серебристым крылом, что взлетая оставляет земле лишь тень.
Alright, well, starting off, yeah, very, very chill, very calm rock, you know. Yeah, the Cure, you know, I get it. They definitely have that vibe, that early 80s kind of vibe. I'm not sure what year this was done in, but I like the filter on the video. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, it's different. It's different enough to make them stand out. Like, you know, I noticed a lot of foreign bands, not all of them, but some, try to emulate a lot of their Western counterparts, just I guess to, you know, broaden their fan base, whatever, you know, make them a little more well-known and stand out, but still, at the core, have that, you know, their, you know, origin, you know, where they came from. You know, a lot of bands try to keep their culture, and dish it out in little bits here and there. But with Kino, I mean, yeah, you could definitely hear slight influences here and there, but I mean, once again, they're kind of their own thing. To really put them up against someone else, that would be an injustice, I think, because they're definitely their own kind of style. I mean, yeah, it reminds me of similar groups, but at the same time, I think Kino's kind of doing its own thing. The few live concerts I've seen on YouTube, obviously, they have a huge following. And I think that's because of them just, doing their own thing. The lyrics are jumbled. I could see that now. The translations might be off, so I always leave it up to you guys to let me know what's going on. Leave something in the comments and let me know what the song's about. I'm sure there's a metaphor there, a pack of cigarettes. But yeah, anyway, we're off to a good start. I like it. This is a very, very chill, melodic kind of song, but still has an impact, and yeah, let's keep going.
Никто не хотел быть виноватым без вина, и никто не хотел руками жар загребать, а без музыки на миру смерть не красна, а без музыки не хочется пропадать. Но если есть в кармане пачка сигарет, значит все не так уж плохо на сегодняшний день. И билет на самолет с серебристым крылом, что взлетая оставляет земле лишь тень. Если есть в кармане пачка.
I mean, to stop it there. Sometimes I just kind of like vibe out with these songs and just let them play through. And then I gotta remind myself, oh, I have to comment on this. But yeah, awesome song. It's very, I can see this being played at like some cigar lounge or a bar, and you can actually conversate with the person next to you. This is like one of those kind of chill out kind of songs you put on the jukebox and you listen to it. Some bars are very loud, so they gotta crank up the volume on the jukebox, where it makes it even harder to converse with someone. You like scream to get their attention. But this is those kind of songs where it's, yeah, it can be loud. It's a rock song after all, but it's not overbearing. And the band has a very nice composure to them, very straight to the point. Like, here, this is the, what you see is what you kind of get. That's the vibe I'm getting off of them. They mean business, and there's no gimmick. It's just them. Making awesome music, and they. I mean, like I said, they've been around for for as long as they have, and I'm sure even today they have somewhat of a cult following. And if they're surviving members, like I said, if they're still playing, then that's a gateway to introduce yourself to a newer, younger audience, But yeah, I mean, so far so good. I like it. Very chill, I can't really pick it out, pick it apart, dissect it, like I said, it's a very straightforward song, very rock, very just, calm, melodic, but, very present, Let's keep going.
Сигарет, значит все не так уж плохо на сегодняшний день. И билет на самолет с серебристым крылом, что взлетая оставляет земля лишь тень.
just had a comment on something. Is the drummer standing up in this video? I mean, the majority of drummers, sit down, but I just noticed that. It looks like the dude's standing up. That's crazy. That's like, a talent on its own. I never played drums like that, but the little bit I have, I've always sat down and try to keep a beat. So the stand up, is there an advantage to that? I don't know, but and you could tell like all of them were probably like, I don't know the relationship of the band and its members. I mean, I'm sure just by the then this is a music video, so it's hard to tell, but it looks like they're having fun. You know what I mean? They're into the song. And some bands you can't really say that. Some through face value they look fine, but behind the scenes they're chaotic. I don't think that was the case with Kino. I think, like I said, seeing that the most recent video, I think was 2020, 2021 maybe. I don't know, but they all seem to be in touch with each other, and maybe not making new music, but honoring the late singer. I mean, I don't know who's left now with the band, but or if they still tour or not. Like I said, let me know in the comments. But yeah, when you have a band that works emotionally and physically, and they just kind of gel with one another, I think you create good, better music that way. It's not just a job anymore. It's kind of hanging out with your buddies, having a good time, making great music. And I think that kind of represents what Kino was about. And their lyrics, were probably vast. I know they cover many topics, a lot of personal music that resonated with the Russian people then and probably now. So yeah. Let me know. Are they still relevant today? I imagine so. I mean, they're iconic. Obviously, any band that's been around are iconic in their home country. So I wonder if Kino still played on the radio or clubs or bars or whatever. Let me know in the comments if that's still a thing. We got a little bit left. Let's finish it out, and I'll get back to you guys. Cool. It was a nice little fade out there. I like that. Like I said, the translation, I guess, the subtitles were a little off. Barely showed up as it was. But anyway, like I said, I think when you really enjoy a song or a band, even if be foreign or not, you just kind of vibe with it. You really don't have to understand what's going on. You can get a gist of it, especially if it's a video. Because what are songs but little mini stories, Yeah, very professional, very straight to the point. It wasn't wild or had all the spectacular stuff. It didn't need that. It was a rock song, straightforward, that 80s feel throughout, very deep emotional singing. These are all the things I got. Like I said, I imagine, a song like this being played at a bar or some lounge, getting drunk with a bunch of friends. That's the kind of vibe I get. Yeah, I mean, Kino is one of those bands that I came across a long time ago. One of you fine people suggested it, and, I figured now is the time to revisit them, So if, I have a few on the back burner, but if anyone wants to recommend me a song, I go through the comments. Usually I pull a link or a recommendation from one of you guys. Or if you want to expedite that, I'll leave a link down below. Buy me a coffee, which is just another way to support the channel and to throw in a recommendation. Totally up to you guys. Anyway, yeah. I mean, what's more to say about Kino? I thought they did a great job. This was a good, chill, nice kind of relaxed, vibing out song, melodic, but it still had that rock feel. And, had a very serious tone to it. As far as the subject matter of the song, like I said, I don't speak Russian, but I feel like it was, telling the story there. So please like me in the comments below what it was about. Alright guys, well if you made this far in the video, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my friends, I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.